And then all of them together, yep. I'll actually turn this into like a little playable game. So there should be a link to this game in the description and the pinned comment. If you're playing on mobile, then don't play on mobile. This is art, like, you know how many people talk about like AI, like, like stealing art. Like, this is art. Like, AI could never steal this. I want to ask you a simple question. What is the appeal of game development and scripting, right? Like, even if you aren't someone who, does these things, like, why do you think people have them as hobbies? What do you think makes something like game development fun and captivating for someone who, is like trying it out for the first time? Because personally, my answer, why I began scripting and, game developing is because it's effectively an infinite amount of possibilities. Like, as a kid, I'd play a lot of games, right? And I still occasionally play, Overwatch every now and then. And just the idea that I'm able to go on my laptop, open up some application, type in some code, for example, instance.new parts or whatever, right? And it's like, I type it and now, boom, I've just created something. Like, obviously, this is a very simple example, but there's a lot you could do with game development and coding. In fact, there's practically an infinite amount of things that you're able to script. And a lot of games do take advantage of this. And I don't mean just Roblox games, right? A lot of games, have cool, unique mechanics, or they try to innovate in some way or another. Not all games, obviously. A good amount of games kind of copy from each other. But every game has something unique to it that keeps players returning and preferring that game over, whatever else. However, in the case with something like, I will admit, a good amount of Roblox games that are like on the front page right now are actually very innovative. I do believe that a lot of games, I know people disliked something like Blade Ball even, like when that was very popular, but Blade Ball is an interesting mechanic. I know that the idea of Blade Ball wasn't invented by Blade Ball, but they made the game in such a way which just made it really fun. But they took that concept and they made it unique. They made it in their own style. However, what if I were to tell you that there is one thing, just one thing, that nearly every single Roblox game just doesn't change? And I'd like you to think about this right now. What could that be? Maybe the skybox, maybe the way that like the lighting works, or maybe it could be the user interface, because like some games have like a custom menu, right? Like a lot of Roblox games just, have the original one. However, it's neither of those. What I am talking about here are animations. And when I say animations, I mean specifically character animations. So, whenever you're like running, walking, jumping, falling, swimming, whatever. In practically every single Roblox game, there's a very strict standard to make animation feel realistic. Like if the character is running, you want to convey that they're running. Like in my case, I have like the levitation animation pack, so like my character is like levitating and not walking regularly. But just for example, if I were to import some, blocky avatar and I were to play as that avatar, then like this is the style of animation that I'm talking about, right? Basic running, basic jumping, basic falling, and a nice little idle animation where he's just enjoying the sunlight. And this is my only problem with a lot of Roblox games. It never feels like they're trying to play around and have fun and be creative with their animations. The majority of games either use, like I said, the default Roblox animations, and even the games who make custom animations, be that for their character, or maybe for like a view model, or maybe they have like a custom made character, like some big spider or whatever, and that obviously needs to be animated by the devs. But like even in that case, when you're making custom animations, they're still very similar to the default animations. Like, okay, the character is running maybe in a slightly different way, but they're still running. Okay, they're still jumping and falling, they're still swimming, they're still idling. Like I genuinely cannot think of a single Roblox game I've ever played that didn't make their animations like that. And now, obviously, you might be sitting here and thinking like, oh, but like, what are you talking about? Like, obviously, if I'm running, I want the animation to look like I'm running. And like, yeah, okay, I'm not, insulting developers for making, clear animations. However, the way that the animation editor works in Roblox is that it allows you to manipulate basically anything about the character in whatever way that you want. And so I just got a really, really interesting idea. How far can we actually go with Roblox animations? And so the way to do this is very simple, right? You just click on a rig, you click on animation editor, and yeah, there we go. So there is our animation editor. Untitled animation clip, sure, why not? And this is where we effectively have 1 second of animating that we can do. And we have every single character part at our disposal. I can take this arm and I can, rotate it around. I can take this head, I can rotate it around. I can rotate, the character torso along with all of their upper parts. In short, I can effectively do basically anything that I want, right? I can move it around, I can disconnect it from the body, I can move it inside of the map, which I think is pretty funny. And so for starters, right, let's just mess around with this a little bit. So let's say I want the character's arm to start off normal, and then I want the character's arm to, let's say, go here, okay? And then if I play this animation, yep, look at that, great. So it just smoothly transitions the arm up. And then maybe I also want like the head to look at the arm, so I could do something like, as the arm is being lifted, the character like looks at their arm, like, wow, I'm lifting my arm. And it's like, yeah, great, there we go. But then that's kind of boring, right? Like I can make a regular animation where they look at the arm or whatever. But then it's like, could I do something more interesting? Like just hypothetically, just for example. Like, let's just see, okay? Beautiful. See, like, we're not even fully really into the video yet, and I've already created an animation that puts every other Roblox game to shame. Like, I've never seen any other Roblox game do this. And another thing that could be done as well is we could, like, make it into a little helicopter. Like, we could make it so that, like, in the middle, it, like, kind of spins like this. Yeah, look at that. Yeah. So look. We can do this thing, right? Where, like, he's spinning over here, then he's spinning over here, and then over here, he maybe is spinning... Or no, wait, sorry. Wrong axis. He's spinning over here. Amazing. Look beautiful. So then it's like... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That is great. Yes, I mean, this could be, like, a good animation for, like, for something, I'm sure. Like, you can see how, like, creativity just oozes out of this animation, right? Like, you will not find this in, like, Adopt Me or whatever. But alright, let's do something different, right? As you may remember, we can also move parts around, right? So what I could do is I could make a quick keyframe for this torso, and then I could just move it all the way down, like so. So then we just get something like this. And this is, by the way, an entirely plausible and playable animation, right? So in case you're wondering, if I play this animation for your character, it will work, by the way. So your character will, like half of your character will go into your lower torso. Yeah, look at that. It reminds me of like some sort of like anime fighting game where like you slash the character and like a second passes and then it's like they dramatically get like chopped off. That's actually such a fire idea too as well. Like I'm just messing around with these animations, but we could literally do a thing where like, I don't know, they just die. Like look at that. Damn, he's dead now, bro. You killed him. But okay, let's actually try and create some sort of an animation using, these two things that I showed you. So like, okay, just for fun, right? Maybe we could do something like this. So let's say we have the head, right? And let's say I'll move the head up, like so. And then let's also say that on the very next keyframe, like, okay, I had to rearrange some windows. We got to make sure that the animation editor takes up the entire window. Actually, matter of fact, let's just delete the output. But yeah, what we could do here is just have the head go a little bit down, so we can have this like little, like a nice bobbing animation. It kind of overshoots and then goes back into place, like so. And then we could have the head go all the way down, like a little bit over here, and then go back up like so. So yeah, we get something like this. Amazing. And also we could do something where like while the head is, up here in the air, we can make a quick keyframe for it over here, and then we can just have it do a whole rotation, honestly. So like, yeah, look at that, yeah. Rotate it over here, like so. And then as it's coming down, also, rotate it back over here. So then the animation will look something like this. Amazing. Or actually, I guess we could probably change the head's like spin length to be pretty long. Yep, that's great. Look at that. Like, don't you want to see this in more Roblox games? Look at how the head just snaps back. Oh, that's so nice. But then, look, okay, this is a blocky character, right? And I don't know about you, but at least me personally, blocky characters are kind of boring. Like, I'll be honest. Like, okay, yeah, they're reliable, they look good, I suppose. But I feel like it'd be a lot more interesting to see how my avatar would react to being animated. Because look at it, he has a whole bodysuit on, right? Has a whole, like, head thing on, headphones. So moving this guy around should actually produce wildly different results. And so let's just check this out real quick. Yup. Alright, yeah, so already off to a great start. I set the animation to be 5 seconds long instead of 1 second. So we can really, like... Oh man. Yeah, just have it spin like so, you know, kind of over here, and then maybe a little bit over here as well. And then just a bit over here. So let's see this fluid animation. Peak. And then another thing, we could also change are the legs, right? So I can take the left upper leg, for example, you know, just have it rotate over here, like so, you know, he's kicking the leg. And then, I don't know, maybe just set it like over here, you know, just nice and cozy over on the spawn location, sure. And then we can take the other leg and, you know, kind of shift it a bit to the back, you know. We could also rotate it a little bit just so it looks like, it, you know, he's actually resting, you know, because obviously we don't want him to, you know, get tired or anything, you know, standing up like that. And another thing as well that we probably also should do is we should take, you know, the upper arms of the character. And then like around, let's say 4 seconds into the animation, we'll just add a keyframe, you know, for both of the arms. And let's honestly just make it so that, you know, like the arms like actually go down, right? Yeah, look at that. There we go. So, you know, he's like reaching down. Amazing. And for the right upper arm, we can do the same thing. We can actually have him reach up instead. So we could do like something like this. Yeah, amazing. Perfect. So then in total, we should be left with something that looks like this. Beautiful. I might like, this is art, you know how about, and many people talk about like AI, like, you know, like stealing art. Like this is art, you know what I mean? Like AI could never steal this, you know, like this is million times better than AI, you know what I mean? And honestly, you know what, the last thing we gotta do is just play the animation, because, you know, I've spent so much time and effort and thought into this. Like we can't just let this go to waste. And I'm actually really curious, because I'll be honest, I don't really deal much with animations, but like I'm sure we could do something, right? Like, let me see, publish to Roblox. Damn, okay. Untitled animation clip, sure. And I mean, yeah, let me save it, and let's see, what do we get? Oh, we have an ID. Oh, damn, okay. Okay, can I copy it? Okay, so we just got the ID for the animation. So right now, let me actually just see if I even remember how to do this stuff or not. I'm pretty sure you have to make an animation, right? And then within that animation, you have to give it the actual animation ID, like so. Yeah, there we go. And then all I gotta do is just take the animation, put it in like some storage or whatever. And then I believe every single humanoid has a function where you can load the animation. Oh yeah, right, yeah, the animator, load animation, like so. Okay, there we go. Okay, yeah, so then all we really gotta do is just make a local script inside the starter character script. We can say local anim track is equal to script.parent, because this script is going to be inside of the character. Wait for child humanoid, wait for child, what was it called again? Animator or something? And then we just say load animation, like so. And the animation that we have to give it is going to be the animation inside of replicated storage. So game, replicated storage, wait for child, animation, like so. Yeah, and so then I'm pretty sure we could just do something like user input service, input began, connect function, like so. We can get the input, and then we can just check if the input is equal to, let's say, E on my keyboard. Then we'll take the anim track, and then I guess we'll just play it, like so. So let's actually see if this works, because like I said, I don't really deal much with animations. Oh man, that is... And what if I keep clicking? Oh, it just keeps doing it. Wow, this is beautiful. This is perfect. Oh my. Okay, so wait, hold on. Now that we fully know how this thing works, right? Couldn't we just make some incredibly stupid animation? like just for example, right? So we have the rig, right? We have the rig, and then let's say over here, right? And then let's say over here, we move him kind of here, like so. And then we rotate the rig a bit. And then let's say over here, we rotate the rig again, and we do it over here. But this time, he just goes down into the ground. And I guess let's keep him laying in the ground there for a little bit. And then over here, he's gonna shoot all the way back up into the sky, okay? Like so. Yeah, there we go, look at that. Yeah, we're gonna shoot him all the way up, look at that. Yeah, look over here, there we go, great. And also, I guess just have him rotate while doing so. I think that's perfect, honestly. And then have him slam back down into the ground, like so. And then I guess by a sheer miracle, let's try and position him back to how he initially was. So we'll just do it like this, or no, honestly, no. We could just take these clips, we could copy them, and then we could just paste them over here. Yeah, so let's see, paste keyframes. Yeah. Amazing. Yeah, I don't even want to really play this animation. I don't want to spoil anything. Let's just see, right? Publish to Roblox, animation clip 2, yes. Save, we're gonna get the animation ID, amazing. And then let's call this animation 2, right? But instead of the old animation ID, we give it the new animation ID. And then inside of the script, we can say else if input.keycode is equal to enum keycode, let's say R, then, oh, actually, no, you know what we'd have to do? We'd have to do it over here then. Yeah, so we can say like, yeah, local anim track is over here. Else, if it's R, then we make another anim track, but this time for animation 2. Okay, great, okay. So, okay, let's see, does the animation 1 still work? Yep, lovely, okay. And now, okay, the moment we've all been waiting for, animation number 2, let's see. Damn. And what if I play both of them? Okay. What? Okay. So yeah, I hope while you're watching this, you're feeling inspired by all of the potential. Because, like, I know I am. Like, look at this. Look at that. Look at him go. And then he just slams back down. Like, why don't more games do this, bro? Look at that. Boom. Just like that. And now we're back. I mean, look, I guess they do say third time is the charm, okay? So let's do one more animation, okay? One more. And I actually have a pretty fun idea for what this could be. And the idea here, basically, is that I just want the guy to just spaz out just completely. Yeah, just go move him over here, like so. And then another clip where he can just go kind of in the ground a little bit. Then he can go up, but, you know, to all the other side. Let's say over there. And then while he's on the other side, we'll move him down, move him over here, move him to the front. Then we move him over here, move him even more down, so that his head kind of peeks out, but then we move him like somewhere over here. Actually, no, that's a bit too far. Let's go over here. Then we will lift him up. Okay, move him over here, move him over here. And yeah, I'll just make it a time lapse where I just keep putting this guy into random little positions for 5 seconds. And phew. Okay. We're done. Animation clip 3. Yes, upload. Great. Let's get the ID. And once again, do the same thing where we make the animation, call it animation 3, I guess. We give it the ID, we delete the rig, we go back inside the script, but this time, else if keycode is equal to, I guess, T, then we're just gonna do the same thing, except we're gonna load animation 3. So, okay, for the final time, this is animation 1, okay? Majestic. Looks beautiful. Yeah, he's stretching out, you know, he's doing his best. Animation 2, where we're just kind of chilling, we kind of float up a bit, and then he just gets down, like, just like so. And then animation 3, final one, let's see how it ended up. Amazing. And let's play all of them together at the same time. Beautiful. This is art. Okay? This is what creativity is, right? Like, the creativity isn't like, oh, I can run or whatever. And, like, actually, now that I mentioned running, I just got reminded of, like, you know, the blocky avatar. So I am a little curious how these animations would look on an avatar that, like, doesn't have a bodysuit. Because, again, my character, like, it's a bit funny to watch because, like, everything kind of stretches with him. But, like, let's just see how this would look like on a regular character. Okay. And then he goes up. Okay, awesome. And then here. Oh, yeah, look at that. And then animation 3 should be fairly similar. Yep, there we go. Oh, look at that. And then all of them together. Yep. And I can still keep running and they're still gonna move. And it just automatically goes back together for me. And you know what this calls for? This is like a beautiful time for me to promote my course about Roblox Studio, okay? Because look, listen, no other developer, no other YouTuber can do this, okay? I'm the only, like, look at them. No, none of them are doing this, bro. All of them are like, oh, running animation, whatever. I'm the only one, bro. Look at this. You can't replicate the king, the OG. Look at this. Look at that. But yeah, you know, quick plug. I do have a course. If you like my teaching style, and, you know, you want to learn more about Roblox Studio and just, you know, scripting in general, I would recommend checking it out. It's linked in the description. And I also have an Instagram where I post like pictures of like pigeons and stuff. So if you want to go check that out and, you know, give me a follow, also check out the links in the description and the pinned comment. But yeah, I mean, if there's one thing to take away from this video, it's that every Roblox developer is lazy and not creative. Because look, if a game doesn't have this, why even play it? Genuinely, why even play it? Like, oh, it has running animations. Like, okay, bro, I have running animations in Studio as well. You know what I mean? There's just no comparison. But you know, I will say that if I did inspire you, you could make your own animation. And then what you should do is you should go join my Discord server and literally just post a video of just like whatever animation that you made. Just, I don't know, open up Studio, you know, just follow along with what I did. Make some like utter garbage for an animation. Record it, post it, and yeah, I don't know. Like if the animation is good enough, I feel like a lot of people would find it really cool to see. And what I'll also do probably is I'll actually turn this into like a little playable game. So there should be a link to this game in the description and the pinned comment. So go play it. The keybinds should be the same. So E, R, and T for the 3 animations. If you're playing on mobile, then don't play on mobile because I'm not a big fan of mobile users. And yeah, I mean, you know, like I said, I hope you did find this encouraging to just go on Studio and just make complete garbage. Just go and just make stuff that just is utterly terrible. Because you know what? I would much rather prefer an animation that looks like this as opposed to a regular boring running animation. Like, wow, he can run. Like, okay, bro. So yeah, check out the course, check out the Discord, check out the Instagram, and check out the game, obviously. And we are back to basics. Thank you for watching.